So, hello everybody. It's great to have you this afternoon. Thank you for the organizers for making this great show happen. Go Gaming Israel. So I'm going to talk today about the future of retention, and we call it hyper-personalization. A little bit about me. My name is Pini Yakuel. I'm obviously from here, you can tell by the name, from Israel. I live in Tel Aviv. I'm 37. I'm one of the founders and CEO of Optimove. And yeah, Optimove. So Optimove is, we help businesses to grow their business by investing in their existing customers, and we do that by marrying data science and campaign automation. Essentially, as a company, the Optimove and gaming, we have a long love affair. It's something that started back in 2009. And today, we have more than 150 brands using Optimove. We work with the entire industry. So it's real money gaming, social gaming, Forex binary, all the variations of gaming is Optimove is very strong there in Israel, in the UK, in the US, all over Europe. And we take a lot of pride in our product and company and employees and customers. So it's a healthy company, and we're doing really well. So I'm going to go right into the topic, and essentially it's customer retention. So why invest in retention? And this is something very interesting, because usually if you probably your company or the other companies that you see, there's this balance between retention and acquisition. And a lot of people invest a lot of money in acquisition. It's something very intuitive, right? If I want to grow my business, I'm just going to get fresh blood, more customers. Let's spend some money, budgets. Let's get some players in, and essentially our intuition. Everybody understands that retention is important. And you can say, yeah, but after the customer becomes a customer, I have the player. Now, what do I do with it? I just assume that my game is that great that the customer is going to stick around forever. But actually, that's not true. And we feel that the balance should be tilted. And with all the clients that are customers, they do agree. And the balance is being tilted, and also retention is like the next growth engine. Everybody talks about it. It's a new trend. And actually, by not balancing this equation correctly, it's like you have a bucket of water, and with acquisition, you put more and more water inside, but there's holes, and you're actually spending money, but you get leakage at the bottom. So it's very important. Everybody knows it. There's all these stats about, everybody knows this stats, like it's 5 times cheaper to retain an existing customer than to acquire a new one, and things like that. And another thing that I usually like to mention is that our existing customers are like advocates. And with them, if they're happy, you can get a viral loop of them telling their friends. So your existing customers, in a way, it's kind of like an acquisition channel, if you think about it that way. So we're big believers in retention marketing, and so this is why it's important. Now let's talk about the customers. So I was just in a show in San Francisco, and everybody was talking about the millennials. Millennial. So millennials are people that were born after 1980. I missed it by 2 years, so I'm a geezer. But usually it's people who were born after 1980. They're more tech savvy. You can see them here. They have great hairstyles. And they were born in this age of technology. They grew up using ICQ with their friends, and they're more digital. They expect something different. If you're gonna bombard them with so how will you engage them, right? The challenge is to engage that type of customer and foster this type of relationship and the ongoing communication with that type of customer to make them more loyal and engage and choose your brand again and again. If you're gonna, batch and blast or spray and pray, or just fire at them this mass marketing content that we're used to do, because it's easy, right? It's very easy to do. You do just one campaign, you have one piece of content, then you fire it, and you're done, right? But they do not appreciate it. The level of expectation of these types of millennials is different, and we as businesses, we need to adapt, and we need to go into the age of personalization quickly, because it's otherwise we're going to lose business. Everybody knows that customer centricity is one of the most important drivers to a business. So what I actually want is and everybody talks about this type of image when you discuss CRM. You want to, yeah, I see it here. I have a big dashboard. So it's 4:55. So actually, what you want to do is you want to mimic those types of old relationships when you go into the grocery store and the person knows you and he says, "Hey, Pini, your favorite soya milk." Not that I like soya milk, but your favorite soy milk is just here, arrived, and maybe you should try it. It's a new brand. And he remembers everything because he has like 100 clients or 200 clients, and he knows each one. And this is the best CRM system. But we try to do that at scale. But we call it hyper-personalization, right? So every person is going to get like the personalized message, personalized communication, something with that element of emotional intelligence. So imagine you as a business, you're sending a message, and your customers are feeling that this is an intelligent business, like they get me, they understand me, so my brand is now different, right? The perception of the brand that can communicate with customers like that would be amazing. So they want, those personalized messages. So every group of customers is going to get a specific offer, specific communication, specific message. But there's a big challenge, there's a big obstacle, and how do you scale this? And this is actually the most interesting thing. How do you make dozens and dozens and dozens of campaigns like this a day? Every day, have dozens of different offers to different customer groups and segments. And it's really, really hard because traditional businesses, they have this notion of a campaign. And a campaign is the leading notion, it's the leading entity. And what you're doing essentially is you're saying, okay, let's do a churn campaign, and then you go to the database guys and you say, please build a churn group for me, and they build the group. And then you go to the Marcom guys and you ask for creative and copy, and you get creative and copy. And then you fire the campaign. After a week, you analyze the results. You go to the CEO, you show them the results. Everybody's happy, and then it just dies. The next time you do it, it's 3 months later because it's so much work. It's a big thing, right? It's a campaign, and it takes you like 2 weeks. And the ability to iterate and to be quick and have lots and lots and lots of them is something, it's a true obstacle. So we, with Optimove and tools like from the Optimove family, all of the marketing automation and digital marketing, we aim to shorten the cycle of a specific campaign. And we're talking about this agile approach, just like you do in software development. So you have sprints. You don't design beforehand, like 1 year of development. You have weekly sprints. So in Optimove, you have weekly or even daily campaigns that you're going to run, and you can really quickly iterate and change ideas. We work by this 3 steps approach: segment, action, dollar. And in order to segment customers properly, you need the data science. So you need to discover all the personas you have. You need to be able to go into the database and understand things that are counterintuitive to get some insights and find unique personas of customers that you wouldn't have discovered otherwise. So you need the data science for that. So that's why I said at the beginning, we do a combination of a marriage between data science and campaign automation. So the automation is to shorten the cycle of a campaign. The data science is to get our customers a lot of revelations and insights. So at the end of the day, and this is something that I heard a very senior guy at McKinsey, what he said like, always have something for every customer, like always. So when a customer goes into your site or into your game, and today he's a bit different than what he was a week ago, and we have a different offer. And in a week from now, or a day or tomorrow, something's gonna happen today within the game, and tomorrow I'm gonna have a slightly different offer. So I'm always gonna have something for every customer, and it's not this entity of a campaign. It's something very, very, very focused, laser focused, iterates a lot of ideas, it happens quickly. And in Optimove, we do this in this form of a metrics. It's like a calendar metrics that you see all the different personas, all the different groups that you're having, different days of the week, and all the offers that are constantly changing and adapting, how much money they're making me. So it's about communicating and talking and talking and talking with our customers, but being smart about it. So yeah, this was Personalization 2.0, grow your business through your existing customers. And I was Pini Yakuel. Thanks a lot.